Two circles, 360 plus 360 degrees, coming out of a negative situation to a positive, or positive to a negative, or being complete. Because people smell bitter. If you ain't complete in any circle that you're in, you're gonna get cancer. So 720 is just like my own little mantra to myself. Like, be for real with it. Whatever you do, be for real with it. You know what I mean? Be complete. A lot of these people are based on revolution. This is Bobby Seale. He is the deputy chairman of the Black Panther Party and it's painted in the same style that Emory Douglas did. Emory Douglas did the Black Panther. A lot of these are just like in the hip hop world, they can say I was fighting. You know what I mean? But in our world, I'm influenced. You know what I mean? And you know, you are your influence. And a lot of times, these people will be forgotten in the mainstream society for their contributions. You know what I mean? Like, man, Emory Douglas was a bad motherfucker, and a lot of people didn't even understand how deep his art was. You know what I mean? Until like later, and he became nostalgic. But I mean, his sense of using very basic material to get his point across was genius, and that's what I attempted to copy. You know, because most kids can't afford like, you know, art lessons. They like what they see on comic books and shit. You know what I mean? So I figured, you know, if you can teach this to little kids, it'll be like, okay, you can still keep this swag, you can still be you. But, I mean, shit, I like to paint. And fuck you if you say there's something wrong with it. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? And watch me, it's serious. Trust me, man, other people get it. Just get it and do it. Bullshit. They ain't talking about nothing. So, if I have something to say about this young brother getting killed, I might as well do something about it. The strongest thing you can do is react to it. The second strongest thing you can do is write about it. The other thing you can do is say something about it, or you can paint about it. You know, I'm through marching. I don't want to go to no more funerals. You know what I mean? Fuck that. I ain't signing a petition. I ain't voting, but I'll paint it. And this is how I feel about it. Because if I can't, we sat up there and took the time to really put our energy and march for some shit, you be the only motherfucker out there. But if you can paint about it, it comes off a little bit better. So these are all images. That's actually, Sir John Hawkins was a slave, he was a slave catcher. And he sailed a boat in 1555, and that's his seal. Now a lot of people don't even realize how deep Sir John Hawkins was. He was the first captain that brought us over here. In the record they say we got over here in the 1600s, but that ain't true. We got over here in 1555, and that's his seal. So if you look at it, somebody had to verify his seal, somebody had to do trade with him, you know what I mean? So people had to actually validate that trademark. He was insured by people. You know, when you see Lloyd's of London, they be like, yo, we've been in business since 17 or 1699. Who the fuck do you think was financing this shit? So what I want to do is let people know that when it comes down to it, it's about money. Can you purchase your own freedom? Because bullshit ain't about nothing. This motherfucker right here was sold somewhere. He was probably somebody's grandfather. And that shit is real. And right now we can purchase our own freedom. But if you get caught up, you fucked. But if you got the loot to spring yourself, oh, you can do anything on it. You can piss on little kids. You can do whatever the fuck you want to do. If you got the purchasing power to get away with it. So that was my stance on that. But a lot of people don't even fuck with John Hawkins. They rather do the history lesson and be like, yo, we were here in the 1600s. But I like the paint revolution. This is written this is in the Moroccan or the Moorish American. Moorish Science Temple of America was a group that stressed nationality. They had an Arab type of effect to their stuff. A lot of people call them moles, but their colors is primarily red and green. And what it is, it represents the Moroccan flag or a nationality. You know, and that was my, and I put it in a female form because you'll be taught by that which most fascinates you. That's why most boys' teachers was the mother, the school mother with a bun, but she was hot as hell. You ever had like a teacher that was like just now you be like, God damn. You know what I mean? But you learn the most from that pretty teacher. You know what I mean? I figure if most women could teach, if most women would teach, we would learn. You know what I mean? We don't need no males in that school. Well, in my school we don't. You know what I mean? Our little kids want to learn from mamas. So this is like my mother's civilization. It's done in a typical graffiti style. And it's on recyclable wood. A lot of this shit is recycled because Obama giving away money for that going green. And I'm finna get some of that. I recycle every motherfucking day, dog. Give me that. I'm bullshit you not. All you gotta do is teach these kids to be able to explain themselves and we can do whatever we want without that. God damn it, you did. Motherfucker, how you feel? God damn it, don't feel. I man, fuck these are dumb. You know what I mean? You gotta teach them how to articulate themselves. At least some days. I seen there's a cat, Jackson Pollock. He painted beautiful paintings with just anger. He no longer gave a fuck. And people like this swagger all day. And his painting is selling for $50 million. There's no exaggeration.